time is the most valuable thing in life, yet we squander it away like it's an endless resource. But what if we approach time the way billionaires do? What if we viewed every second as a non-refundable currency? Here is the secret truth about how they manage their time, and why you should consider implementing this strategy into your life as well. We all have the same 24 hours, but billionaires view time as non-refundable currency. They know you can make more money, but you can't make more time. That's why they carefully track and invest their time, realizing that every minute is a precious resource that once spent can never be recovered. This mindset allows them to maximize their potential and achieve extraordinary results in business and in life. But how do they apply this principle? There are 3 key ways in which billionaires approach time as a valuable asset. The first 2 might surprise you, but the third is crucial for anyone who wants to make the most of their day. So let's dive into each one and see how we can learn from these incredibly successful individuals. Number 1, always be aware of how you spend your time. Imagine walking into a bank and handing over a stack of cash to the teller without even glancing at it. You just trust the bank to handle it safely and responsibly. But when it comes to our time, we often do the exact opposite. We mindlessly spend our hours on tasks and activities without giving them a second thought. But billionaires don't operate this way. They always ask themselves whether something is worth their time and money. They understand that both resources are limited and must be used wisely. Take, for example, Elon Musk, the visionary behind Tesla and SpaceX. He famously stated, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." This quote perfectly encapsulates his approach to time. He doesn't waste a single minute on trivial matters, but instead focuses on his most important tasks, even if they seem daunting or impossible. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey, the queen of talk shows and media mogul, has said, "I knew at some point I would have to exchange time for money, and so I spent my 20s investing in relationships and experiences, rather than material things." She understood that investing time early on could lead to financial rewards later in life. By understanding how we spend our time, we can make conscious choices about where to focus our efforts and allocate our resources more efficiently. For instance, if you find yourself constantly getting distracted by social media or other digital distractions, it's time to take a step back and evaluate these habits. Ask yourself if they truly serving a purpose in your life, or if they just a waste of precious time. Remember, every minute spent on these platforms is a minute taken away from pursuing your goals and dreams. By becoming more aware of how we spend our time, we can ensure that we're investing it wisely and making the most of this valuable resource. Which brings us to number 2. Billionaires don't give away their time easily. Imagine walking up to a billionaire and asking for 10 minutes of their time. You might be surprised by their response. Many of them would politely decline, stating that they're unable to accommodate your request. Even if you were to offer to pay for their time, they would likely still turn it down, emphasizing that their time is simply too valuable to spend on an unknown venture. But why is that? Why do they guard their time so closely? The answer lies in the understanding that time is a non-renewable resource. Every moment that passes is gone forever. We can't get it back, no matter how much money we have. And for those who have achieved billionaire status, time is perhaps their most valuable asset. They know that their time is limited, and they use it wisely to pursue opportunities that align with their goals and values. Take Warren Buffett, the legendary investor known for his wise investment choices. He is notoriously selective about the ventures he invests in, carefully considering each opportunity before committing his time and resources. He understands that his time is limited, and he doesn't want to waste it on projects that don't meet his high standards. Similarly, Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft and one of the world's richest men, is known for his strict schedule and time management skills. He allocates specific blocks of time for different activities and ruthlessly protects his schedule from unwanted interruptions. He knows that his time is too valuable to squander on trivial matters, and he makes the most of every minute. Now, you might be wondering, how can I apply this principle to my own life? If you're anything like me, your calendar is filled with meetings and appointments that you didn't even schedule. You might find yourself constantly available to everyone around you, always ready to lend a helping hand. But when push comes to shove, you might realize that you don't have enough time to pursue your own goals and dreams. The good news is that you have the power to change this narrative. Start by setting boundaries and protecting your time fiercely. Learn to say no to requests that don't align with your priorities and make time for the things that truly matter to you. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset, and it's essential to invest it wisely, which brings us to number 3. Billionaires know how to leverage their time. Imagine you have a skill that can help others succeed. Would you share it with them or keep it to yourself for personal gain? For some, the answer might be clear. Sharing knowledge and helping others succeed is a natural choice. However, for others, the thought of someone else succeeding with their help might be unsettling. This is because they don't believe in adding value to others. They're only concerned with their own success, and will do whatever it takes to maintain their position at the top. On the other hand, billionaires understand the power of leverage and use it to their advantage. They know that by investing their time in helping others succeed, they can create a ripple effect that benefits both the recipient and themselves. Let us take a closer look at how they leverage their time and the benefits that come with it. First, they leverage their time through delegation. This means assigning tasks to individuals who possess the necessary skills and expertise to complete them effectively. By doing so, they free up their time to focus on higher priority activities, such as developing new strategies and exploring new opportunities. For example, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is known for his ability to delegate effectively. He trusts his employees to make decisions and take ownership of their work, allowing him to focus on the big picture. Another great example is Oprah Winfrey, who built a media empire by leveraging her time. She surrounded herself with a team of talented individuals who shared her passion for excellence and trusted them to execute their tasks to the best of their abilities. This allowed her to focus on producing high-quality content that resonated with her audience and ultimately led to the growth of her media empire. Next, billionaires leverage their time through automation. By using technology and systems to perform repetitive tasks, they can free up their time to focus on more strategic initiatives. For instance, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, is a big proponent of automation. He uses tools such as artificial intelligence and machine learning to automate repetitive tasks, allowing him to focus on building new features and improving the user experience. Finally, billionaires leverage their time through partnerships and collaborations. By working with others who share their goals and values, they can accomplish more in less time. For example, Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, has partnered with various organizations to address global issues such as poverty and climate change. Through these collaborations, he's able to use his time and resources to make a greater impact than he could have done on his own. In conclusion, billionaires view time as a precious, non-refundable currency, and they use it wisely. They understand that every second counts and make the most of it by being mindful of how they spend it, protecting their time fiercely, and leveraging their time through delegation, automation, and collaboration. Now, I want to ask you a question. What will you do with the extra time you'll gain from implementing these tips? Will you use it to pursue your dreams, spend more time with loved ones, or make a positive impact on the world? Whatever your answer may be, remember that the choice is yours. By embracing the mindset of billionaires and treating time as the most valuable thing in life, you can unlock your full potential and achieve extraordinary results. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember to invest in time wisely.